Going live. Don't think we can't advertise there. Okay. Where was that channel? There it is. There we go, and I do believe the controls are just arrows and spacebar. Pepper. That invasion was so much fun. I'm glad I finally got to show off one of my special moves. My microphone is on, right? I think my microphone's on. Let's see. Bye. Yes, my microphone's on. Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, Pep, but don't expect this to become a regular thing. Why? Do you think you guys can ask those villains to attack again so I can have another excuse to let loose? Well, we'll, think about it, Pepper. Chop, please. Geomancy. Boulder, multi-boulder, megalith, or shield. Okay. Rejuvenating tune, confusing tune, deep power cord, diminished cord. Yay. Alright, now who should I have in my Chronomancer? Maybe I won't have a Chronomancer, we'll see. Chronomancy is pretty good though. You don't seem shaken at all by recent events, Mr. Leone, yet it's because he's the big evil bad guy. What a phony baloney invasion that was. Nobody even died, why should I care? Well, that's one way to look at it, I guess. Please, I'm not going to sugarcoat my opinions. I'm too old for that. Those weirdos were all flashy, no substance. In my youth, I had both. And what was with all that pink? Are fire and brimstone not good enough for today's villains? Trust me, if you want to see real evil, just wait until my little Pepper's all grown up. Well, I'm glad you're staying positive, Mr. Leone. It seems that you're in need of help. Much greater help than even one as powerful as myself can provide. Split path lies before you in the Amber Woods. In the mountains you will find the mentor you seek. In the valley you will find friends both old and new. You'll need to travel down both paths at one point or another. You know, pick whichever. Okay, so the mentor is in the mountains, got it. No new requests. Dorks down here still doing it. Yep, very illegal shine. Got new products in stock. Ooh. Wait, that's not an improvement for Jody? Alright, Jody has a trident. Trident doesn't provide any defense, though. Does the gold gauntlet provide defense? It does. And then... Alicine... I know you like swords, Alicine, but you're getting the trident because the trident's really strong. Lunar Wind. Oh my gosh, these aren't cheap, but I'll buy 2 of them. Shield tee. A shirt with a picture of a shield on it. It works, I swear. Well, it is providing a lot of defense. Fighter's headband. Perfect headwear when it's time to get serious and take on the forces of evil. We'll buy one of those. Heart circlet. Not made with real hearts. I would hope not. I don't need to reduce experience, thank you. So wait, have you guys seriously been buying your adventuring gear from kids? We literally have a big box store a couple of neighborhoods over. I'd rather support local businesses, and we deeply appreciate that. To be honest, you guys are the only support this local business has been getting. What do you need all this money for, anyway? Are you raising money for charity or something? Stickers, mainly? I thought you said you were saving up for college. Nah, I changed our minds. Do you have any idea how many stickers you can buy with this much gold? I don't, actually. Well, it's a lot. We're going to redistribute them to our classmates. Oh, how generous. That way, we're sure to become the most popular girls at Green Ridge Elementary. We'll be like feudal lords. Why is she like this? Especially if we give the horse girls lots of horse stickers. They'll be indebted to us forever. After that, the rest of the cliques will fall like dominoes. So yeah, please buy lots of junk from us so we can take over our school. Oh, why? Why does she only wear t-shirts? I guess maybe I should buy her a t-shirt too. Oh, I already had a fight. Fuck! Okay. Melody... Yeah, it provides a lot more magic, but... Claire won't wear anything else but circlets. Hi, Jane! I'm keeping that tropical shirt, it's cute. Protects the user from freezing status effects. I'll hold on to that. Why are they so expensive? Why 5 of them? Screw it. Oh, they're just gonna say the same thing. Okay. Evil children. Hi, Rydia. Alright, is there... Oh, right, I got wines. Full moons would be more magical, but one will get the job done. No longer need the cactus wines, don't need spiked gauntlet. Yeah, okay, I don't think I need anything else. Thanks, you adorbs. Allison's house is still a maze. Let's go check at Higgledy Piggledy's. Hi girls, what can I do for you? Hey Beverly, how are you holding up? I'm managing, I suppose. Things have been busy around here, so I haven't really had time to dwell on it. Besides, the bad guys are gone, so that means everything's better now, right? Oof. Not quite. Oh. Sorry, but it's probably for the best if we don't get into the specifics. We're working with Faith to try and make things right, though. Who specifically is just like you, for real, Lydia? Beverly, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, well, you could... Actually, no, forget about it. My problems aren't important when so much is at stake. Nothing could be further from the truth, Beverly. Say the word and I'll be there. Well, if you really think it's okay, then Sean and I could use an extra pair of hands around here. I know you've got your adventurous stuff now, Claire, but whenever you've got the time, even a couple hours of waiting tables would be a lifesaver. I guess I have been flaking on you a lot lately, huh? But okay, Beverly, I'll come help out as soon as I can. Lunch rush has been added to the questline. You ready to get to work? Oh, yeah, I know another person like that, too. I'm the complete opposite. My room is super clean. Well, the place that I reside in is super clean. At least I try to keep it that way. Okie doke, Claire. You know what to do, right? Aye. That's okay. No need to be nervous. Just take people's orders, give those orders to Shine, and then bring people their food. Easy peasy. Thanks again for making time for this, Claire. I'll be in the kitchen if you need anything. Customer service mode activate. Yep, that's me. Hi, welcome to Higgledy Piggledy's. What can I get you? I think I'll just have the soup of the day, thanks. Soup of the day. There you go. Butternut squash soup. Here's your soup. Say, shouldn't you be wearing a hairnet? Reassure the customer. Don't worry, I use a charm on my hair to make sure it doesn't get in the food. Oh, okay then. Well, thanks. This looks great. Damn, that's a lot of tips. Hi, welcome to Higgledy Piggledy's. What can I get you? I'm in the mood for something sweet, but I have a quick question about a menu item. I have a peanut allergy. Are there any peanuts in these? Are there any peanuts in the peanut butter bars? Well, are there? Yes, I'm afraid there are peanuts in there. Would you like something else? I guess I'll just have a hot fudge sundae then. Oh, the peanuts. Sure thing. Hot fudge sundae. One hot fudge sundae with no peanuts. Enjoy. Thanks, dear. I want a hot fudge sundae. That sounds really good. I'm having trouble deciding. Say, is it okay if I go off menu? What would you like? I heard about this place that serves food with real gold flakes on it. That seems really snazzy. You got anything with gold on it? I'm sorry, but we don't serve anything like that. Is there anything else you'd like? Could you ask someone and make sure? Okay, I'll be right back. Right? I wish I had a spell to keep my hair from falling out. Sean, this guy wants gold flakes on his food. Like, gold? Yes, like gold. We don't have that. I know we don't. What do I tell him? Tell him to go to hell. You know I can't say that. Just get him to order something we actually have. We've got other customers waiting. Terribly sorry, sir, but we don't have any dishes that come with gold flakes. Wow, that's a shame. You should consider some new menu options. Is there anything on the menu that you would like? Nah, I think I lost my appetite. I'll just have a water. Water is free. Is there nothing else I can get you? Hey now, I don't take kindly to upselling. Just give me that water. God, you're taking up a seat. Goldflakes guy just wants water. Wow, big spender. Hope he enjoys it. Here's your water, sir. Thanks. At least I got tipped, I guess. What can I... Well, I was hungry for a fish fillet sandwich, but this price can't be right. Well, that price does include a drink and your choice of 2 sides. Baloney. The place a few blocks over charges half this much. What kind of scam is this? Sorry, sir. If you'd like, we have some cheaper options, or you could order it without... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna order that damn sandwich, and I'm gonna pay what I think it's actually worth. You'd better impress me. Wow. 1 fish fillet sandwich, and it better be the best one you've ever made, because I don't feel like having it thrown back in my face. Yeesh, what's got you people today? Well, here you go. This is why I don't work customer service anymore. Here you are, sir. Would you have taken any longer? It was like not even a minute, buddy. Are you trying to starve me here? Well, anyway, let's see what we've got here. The hell is this? I beg your pardon? Only 2 pickles, and they're not even centered properly. It looks fine to me. What are you, blind? This is ridiculous. I deserve to be treated better than this as a paying customer. I want to see your manager. Hi there. What seems to be the problem, sir? Where do I even begin? The prices are sky high, the service is slow, and the food isn't even prepared properly. I have half a mind to never eat here again. I'm sorry that your hair experience hasn't been better. Is there anything we can do to fix this? Maybe a free drink? Nice try. How about an entire free meal? I'm afraid I can't do that. But how about a dessert on the house? Boy, you're difficult. I see where that bitchy waitress of yours gets it from. Excuse me? You heard me. She's worthless. If you had any sense, you'd fire that. You listen here, mister. You can insult me in my cooking in my restaurant all you want, but you do not get to talk about Claire like that. Damn, okay. Hey, what do you... Get the hell out of my restaurant. Damn, why don't I ever have any managers like that? What the hell? So, sorry about all that. It's fine. It's part of the job. I'm just thankful for the save. I almost frosted that guy. I would have done worse if I knew as much magic as you. I get why you want to quit, though. I love my job, but it's not always laughs and smiles, no matter how hard I try to be a positive influence. No. I don't hate working at Piggledee's. I mean, I get to be around you. I like that. Why? I guess after what happened, I'm just happy we have a restaurant to go back to it all. Even on a bad day like this. Beverly, I need to come clean about something. Why? The attack on Green Ridge the other day, that was my fault. I'm the one who got the attention of those bad guys. I'm the reason you almost lost everything. You don't have to forgive me. I don't expect that of you. And you'd probably be better off without me around causing you so much trouble. Claire, I don't really know what's been going on with you lately. I wish you would tell me, but I get that'd probably go over my head. But whatever happened, I know it's not your fault. You would never do that on purpose. I'm fine, really. And whatever those guys were after, they're responsible for their own actions, and you're responsible for yours. Besides, town invasions excluded, I kinda like that you caused trouble. Huh? Why? It makes things more interesting around here. I love how passionate you are about magic and monsters and all that. You're honestly one of the coolest people I've ever known. You know, when I was a kid, Piggledee's was my favorite place in the world because of people like you. I'd hang around while my parents worked, and I'd get to meet all these adventurers who were passing through town. People with dreams and so many interesting stories to tell. Those are some of my happiest memories. But those dreams of yours are why I know you have to leave. Piggledee's is my whole life. When they got sick, Sean and I promised our parents that we'd keep the family business going. But that's not your problem. Even if we won't see each other as much, I would never stop you from being a full-time witch. I don't want to hold you back. I just want to hear all your cool stories from time to time when you're back in town. It doesn't have to be that way, Beverly. There's something else I've been meaning to tell you lately, actually. Oh? I like you. A lot. As more than a friend. It's cool if you don't feel the same way. I just, wanted to put that out there to make sure you knew. I guess what I mean is, my life is changing, but I still want you to be a part of it. I know we're both busy with work, but maybe sometime when you have a night free, we could go out? Like on a date? Oh yes, 1,000 times yes, Claire! I thought you'd never ask. What? I literally had a thing for you for ages. Come on, I'm terrible at hiding it. I get flirty all the time. You do? I thought you were like that with everyone. No, silly. I really like you in particular. I just thought you weren't interested since I'm so, you know, boring. No way, Beverly, you're not boring. You're the nicest, sweetest person I've ever known. These last few years of my life have been so much better with you in it. Oh, come here, you. Cute. So I guess it's a date? It's a date. Cow and Piggy be like, smooch. Gee, Claire, you seem awfully chipper for someone who just got done working food service. Wait, did you? You did! I may have. Oh god, finally! I thought you nerds would never break the ice. Holy crap, congrats, Claire. Yeah, well, turns out the potential end of the world is one way to light a fire under me. So things are heating up already, huh? Getting real hot and heavy with you and Beverly? Really? No, 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 stop, stop! Let's just get back to the mission. Ooh, nice. Claire has learned Kiss Beverly. She can now summon Beverly from moral support battle. Alright, there is an item that I wanted to pick up that's in this direction. If I can remember where it is, it's like underground somewhere. Do I have a map of this area? It does not have the hole in it. I know there's a hole somewhere though. Date nights are great. Was it here? I know there's a hole in the ground somewhere around here. How do I make these blossom? These flowers seem very deliberately placed. Yes, they do. You know what? Let's... No, I can't use that. How am I supposed to... How do I make these blossom? Is the whole... Okay, look. Oh, they're so cute! I thought they were gonna be weak enemies. Wait, it costs 5 MP to smooch someone? Yeah, alright. Briefly summon Beverly for moral support. Boost all of players' stats for 5 turns. Also build star power. We're just gonna... It's just gonna be a bunch of kisses. That's how it's gonna... Oh, I can't smooch Alicine. What the fuck? Alright. Didn't realize they had that much of a falling out. Wow, these are expensive too. Magic summoning for smoochies. Wish I could be magically summoned for smooches. That'd be cool as hell. I know there's a fucking hole with a ladder around here someplace. There was an item in it that I could only get with Jody, except Jody wasn't in my party yet. It's definitely not up here at the peak. Oh, it's just a hoop snake. That hoop snake's dead meat. Where the heck could it be? Okay, so there's a path to the left, I suppose? I can't go down there. And I can't go down here. I guess I need to figure out how to bloom the flowers if I want to get back. I could have swore it was somewhere around here. Hi, Zuni. Yeah, I probably do need water. I have been drinking a lot of coffee. Maybe it's that area west of the well in the southern part of town? Possibly? Right, a tent is painted on the ground. Oh, yep, it's here. Okay. I love the music down here. It's so pretty and ominous. Here we go. This is what I might need. Found a critter. Oh no, how'd you end up in here? We should probably find a safe place to leave this little bite. Wonder if there's anything else down here. Probably not. I need the soundtrack for this game. Music in this game is really good. Still not sure what to do about the critters. Maybe you feel like making a wish? Eh. Where should I take the critters? I don't know anyone that takes care of oh, maybe the lady out in the fire watchtower? My grill! Oh, I'm so relieved that she's unharmed. Oh, and it's good that the house is okay too. I don't think I've ever been in Jody's house. There's nothing between our couch cushions. I make sure to clean pretty thoroughly every week. I just don't sit on the couch and eat. Don't think there's anything in the bathroom that would be particularly useful on our mission. You'd be surprised. Would I really? No. So what's with the sword I know of? Oh, that's the first sword I ever forged. There's nothing special in terms of craftsmanship, but it's a nice reminder of how far I've come. Claire, how many of these are overdue library books? Oh please, what do you take me for? Those are all back at the guild HQ. Jody's room. I'm surprised you don't have any equipment like this at your place, Allison. How do you keep up that muscle definition? Yeah, maybe I should make a room for some workout gear like this at my place. They wouldn't have to pay for a gym membership. I'm not entirely convinced people get yoga balls purely for exercise. I like sitting on yoga balls. I think they want to get a little silly. Oh no way, they're great for working out your core. Yes, they are. Exercise like this is one of the reasons why I am sturdy as a rock. It's been too long since the last time I saw my family. I bet they're worried sick not being able to contact me this week too. Maybe I'd better make a trip to Brightport to see them when this is all over. Hey, now's our chance to get some dirt on Jody. She's got more than enough on all of us. We need to even things out a little bit. Please, I hide my embarrassing secrets way better than that, Allison. Oh, you mean like under the bed? Crap. Oh, wait, I should probably check under the bed. I cannot check under the bed. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, Claire, let's see your route. It's messy. Oh, have you been brewing potions lately, Claire? I guess that explains the strange smells I've been smelling around here. How's that been going for you? Well, none of them have turned out poisonous, so that's something. We've probably got more pressing matters than unpacking those boxes, Jody. Trans flag! Hey Claire, has anyone ever told you your outfit kind of looks like the trans flag? Melody pointed out the other day, actually. No one will ever believe me when I say it was actually a coincidence, will they? Okay, I guess I can't look at that. That's a wealth sigil I inscribed a few months back. That is not a wealth sigil, Claire. Did it wink? I got a minor raise at work, but I think that was probably just a coincidence. I don't know, there's so many clickbait articles spreading bogus sigil-based life hacks these days. It can be hard to find legitimate links. If you ever find a wealth sigil that works, please send me a link so I can plaster all my walls with them. I like that she has a gaming PC too. I doubt oh, I should go to the library. I doubt Claire games on her gaming PC though. Hey, so things got a little heated the other day when the town was under attack. Things have been said that perhaps could have been said in a better manner. First off, thanks for saving me. I appreciated it. Also, while Claire and I might not exactly get along, I do still want to work on your bestiary. Water under the bridge, Monet. I deserve the trash talking anyway. I'll just get back to filling out the entries for you to read in your questline thing. I do have to admit, when they're not complete nonsense, some of the monsters you guys have been fighting are pretty cool. I hope you find some more interesting ones out there. But you know, interesting ones that don't give you too much trouble. Oh hey Melody, you've got that comic, they've got that comic you like. Maybe you should treat yourself. Maybe check it out so you can read it on the road. Maybe some other time. The history section. They've got that book somebody wrote about the history of Green Range. The magic section seems pretty thin on books. Oh, I checked most of them out. Wait, is that allowed? Don't they have a limit? Don't worry about it. You know, Jody, if you're interested in learning more magic, I'd be happy to teach you. I think I'll just leave that to the experts like you in place. I know what I need to know. Sorcery has been added to the lore tab. Wait, I have a lore tab? Well, I think it's safe to say all of my theories about what Jarvis was up to were completely wrong. I do have a lore- oh my gosh, okay. Reverie, the planet on which Melody and friends live, rich with life and covered with both immense land masses and vast blue oceans. The diversity of flora and fauna on Reverie is linked in part to the innate magic of every living being on the planet. Reverie has 2 moons which control the planet's tides and are believed by some to be connected to the use of magic. Yeah, I had no idea there was lore. A diverse race of bipedal creatures common on Reverie, coming in all shapes and sizes. While they can resemble nearly any animal, these folk are all members of the same species. The evolutionary explanation for this genetic diversity is still hotly debated by scientists. Some believe they have magical origins, while others say it may have been a form of camouflage. Every living thing on Reverie produces an energy known as mana. With enough focus and the right techniques, this energy can be harnessed to cheat the laws of reality. This is commonly referred to as magic. Almost everyone uses at least a little magic for day-to-day purposes, such as using their fingertips as lighters or casting a spell to locate their keys. However, some people, such as witches and wizards, devote their entire lives to training their bodies and minds to use more powerful magic. I would use it to locate my keys, except my keys are always in the same place. I'd probably use it to locate other people's keys. This humble town is the largest settlement on the Sapphire Islands with a population of a couple thousand people, primarily beast folk due to its proximity to the Beast Kingdom mainland. The town as we know it today was founded centuries ago by a coven of witches who believed Fortuna, the goddess of magic, had personally blessed the islands. The all-in-one emergency response team tasked with handling any magical problems Greenridge faces. While the paladins are highly skilled fighters, on an average day they use healing and defensive magic and Hi, Thorny! What'd you get in Slime Rancher? Thorny is very cute. The Honda oh, that would be so cool. Summoning your car? You're just having a parking space and you're getting out of the grocery store and you just stand next to the road in front of the grocery store and you're car. They have your car right there. But yeah, Thorny, where'd you get in Slime Rancher? You want uppies? I would totally give you uppies and I would put you on my head. It's nice and soft and floofy up there. You got decently far? Cool. How's the desert treating you? Almost finished? The end of the game made me, like, happy cry, if that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it's Slime Rancher. It's not supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be relaxing. While the paladins are highly skilled fighters, on an average day they use healing and defensive magic and de-escalation techniques more often than they use their swords. The paladins are strictly forbidden from using lethal force on sentient beings. The democratically elected leader of the Paladin Brigade, tasked with protecting Greenridge from magical threats. The Guardian is not the leader of Greenridge, but merely the head of one department working under the mayor. Currently, the Guardian is Jody's girlfriend, Faith Vincent. At age 24, she's the second youngest Guardian in town history, beaten only by the time the town's youth voted for a toddler as a pick. Okay, I know about the goddess Fortuna without having to read this. Soleil, the goddess of the sun and one of the most prominent members of the pantheon of gods that rule over Reverie. Soleil is generally credited with creating the sun. Since the sun is responsible for sustaining most of the life on the planet, this makes her pretty popular. Yes, Zuni, I blah 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 blah, yes to me. Star power, the manifestation of a spellcaster's confidence, used to perform powerful special moves. The party builds star power by performing the basic duties of their jobs. Each party member also has additional skills that build star power when used, as noted in their descriptions. Okay. I didn't miss out too much. A lot of this gets explained without having to read the lore books. Dang, Thorny, that's a lot of bits. Thank you. I also adore you. It's fun coming into your stream and then deciding that you get to be a snack. Or shoving you in my pocket. Where was I gonna go? I was gonna go into the mountains, which is... Amber Woods is slightly east of the well. Okay. Or not the well, the fountain. Oh, hi. Hey, I didn't get a chance to thank you guys for your help the other day. Oh, don't sweat it, right? Really, though, that attack was something else. Where would you say it ranks on the scale of emergencies you've dealt with? Well, somehow nobody died, so I can't say it was the worst disaster we've ever seen. But in terms of pure chaos, I've never seen anything like that. Knowing that the goddess of magic herself was involved sure does go a long way towards explaining how the hell that was possible. Sleep well, Thorny. If you need somewhere specific to sleep, you can sleep in one of my pockets. Not that that makes anything simpler, but hey, it's not my job to answer those questions. Right now, my job's just to keep an eye on the force field. Yeah, about that. Isn't there supposed to be a big bubble around the town? I don't see it. And welcome, Thorny. Oh, it's there. It's just invisible. Keeps people and monsters alike from panicking. It's also tuned so that certain people like us can pass through, so you're free to head off into the pipe. How convenient. Well, take care, Ray. Amberwoods is so dang pretty. Oh, this is still there? Okay, that doesn't go any further east. This does, though. To the mountains. Thanks. Yeah, I like being as pretty as possible, and I love my long hair. Oh hey, it's a harpy monk and a cool snake. I wonder what so we've got a basic earth attack, multi-boulder, earth shield. Encases the user in a rejuvenating earthen shell for 3 turns. Drastically increases defense and heals HP, but you can't move. Oh, I can only cast it on Jody. Well, these things are pretty weak, so I'm just going to bonk the ever-living heck out of them. Right, she doesn't really have any attacks. That's fine. Wait, I know what the pendant means? I think you grossly overestimate my capability of remembering stuff. What pendant is it? Is it the star power pendant? Oh, yeah, no, that letter S, that letter S has been being drawn since before I was a kid. It's been a long time. I do think it's funny that it's called a wealth sigil, though. Cliffside path to Uncanny Valley. I don't want to go to Uncanny Valley. I just want to go higher up in the mountains. This must be the gate Faith told us about. I don't see a keyhole, though. Is this gate welded shut? It's magically sealed. Try just holding out the key. Oh, cool. Nice. Onward to Xenia's place. Oh, built right into the mountain. Oh, huh. Guess it's gonna be a bit of a hike to get to Xenia's place. She sure does live out of the way. Well, Faith has told me she tends to keep to herself. Wise old sorcery masters are just like that, I suppose. Polychrome Cavern. That's a nice name. Little Wiz appears. I feel bad beating up on this little guy. Ooh, there's gonna be a waifu? I do like waifus. I have the feeling that his beard is very burnable. It is extremely burnable. Oh my gosh. Wizard Moonshine? Alright, I'm really curious. As the old adage goes, wizard booze is bad news. Better just sell it. Oh, I want to drink wizard booze. I bet they have good shit. Oh, it's another one of these doors. It's locked, okay. Stone crabs and little ways. Allison's strongest attack, a furious flurry of punches, kicks, and slashes, deals extreme damage to one enemy. Okay. Oof. Stone. Okay, so the crabs are weak against freeze, and I bet they're weak against fire after they've been frozen. But I'm going to freeze them anyway. How do I fix stone? I have no idea how to fix stone. I don't even know if I have an item that fixes stone. I don't think I do. Poison blindness can— oh, I do. I see. Claire, no. Fair enough. I guess it makes sense it would resist. Oh, stone just wears ice? Okay. Learned Avalanche. She doesn't learn any lightning abilities. I went with Resolute Paladin. Which in hindsight probably wasn't the best idea ever, but personally, if it was me, I'd just be like, yeah, I'm fucking strong. Amorous, fair. Dang it, I want to smooch the bunny. Let me kiss the bunny. More wizard moonshine. Do I have a bestiary on a wizard? I do. Small wizard hermits who live in polychrome cabin. They seem to have some form of cave madness and spend their free time brewing very questionable moonshine. They should absolutely under no circumstances ever drink. But I wonder... Relatives of the humble hermit that's been mutated by magic to take on a stony form. They also have a small chance to turn their targets to stone, so dispatch them quickly with ice or water. Yeah, who wouldn't want to get stoned? Wouldn't want to get stoned, would we? I love Alexine. Paula. So she really did betray us, huh? Paula Cassidy is a former woodcutter who worked for the same company as Allison. She's always been a skilled fighter, and people really thought she could make something of herself. It's just too bad she chose to make herself Jarvis's personal attack dog, or polar bear. She definitely doesn't hold anything back in battle. With a mix of single target attacks and spinning axe slashes, her signature move, Death's Door, leaves the target with just 1 HP. She can even curse your casting to punish your use of magic. She's weak to fire, but it's a tough fight either way. Heck yes, more treasure. Miner's helmet. Wait, none of us can wear this helmet. What? Why not? Because it's for miners and we're all I'm going to kill you. It seems like a Jody type helmet, though it is totally a Jody type helmet. Perfect for those planning on getting hit on the head by a big rock. Also, since Geomancer just makes the user encase themselves in stone, maybe it's not the best for Jody. Jody, you get to be the Chronomancer. Oh, the wizard respawned. And has stone crabs with him this time. Hi, Afton. It's going okay. Damn, Claire's getting beat up really hard. It's gonna be the first time that I get to use Sun Souvenir. Why are these kicking my ass so hard? Oh my gosh, leave Claire alone. Okay. This is not going well. I'm going to have to buy a bunch more antidotes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I do see how important it is now. I have to smooch. %15 is a lot of stance. These stone crabs have a crap ton of defense, too. My gosh. I have to actually use a picnic basket for once. Oh, maybe I don't need to yet. I still have plenty of MP. Alright, I'll use her star power more often. I don't know what the hell I'm saving it for. Harpy Elite. Oh, let's taunt so Jody takes all the hits. We're gonna blast beat the stone crab because screw the stone crab. Wow, that is really good. It doesn't help that I very heavily built around Allison doing all the DPS. That's not too bad, 2,000 gold. Is there more treasure around here? There is more treasure around here. Starfruit! That is adorable as hell. I love the Molkai. Dang. Molkai hits really high. I didn't get any info on the Molkai, but I want to know about the Molkai. More treasure. Just a single harpy elite. Okay. Right, no MP. Claire learning something other than fire and ice would be really nice. Plee? I'm assuming you're referring to the medallion that it has on it. Oh yay! I love the Plee Molkai. Yeah, Allison's a bunny gal. She's the romance to Melody. You play as Melody. Most of the time you play as Melody anyway. Oops, sorry Claire. I already have lunar wines. I guess I could sell it. Alright, where's that save point? I need it. Come here, save point. I'm gonna use my first picnic site. And also, I'm going to save. Hello, Lil Ways. Jody, it would be really nice if you did that at the beginning of the fight. She's pretty base, too. I don't know if you've seen the VODs, but, like, Allison's really silly. Cis lesbian, she, her. An adventurous bunny with impressive agility and strength. She loves punk rock, her girlfriend, and the sound of her own voice. It's funny, I used to hoard items when I was younger, but now, like, they're there to use. And I definitely do potion abuse in Morrowind, for example. She's not going to, taunt in time, but that's okay. Wonder how much I can sell a wizard moonshine for. This must be the place. I mean, just because she's a bunny girl doesn't mean the personality's gotta match. You know anything about Xenia, Jody? Not much. Faith's brought up having a mentor named Xenia a few times, but we've never met. And I don't think she uses social media. Faith's a good judge of character, though. Any friend of hers is a friend of mine. Big dragon lady. Oh no, the way she talks and hi, is Xenia home? You're speaking to her. Oh, where are my manners? You must be Faith's friends. Hold on just a sec. There we go. Big, dragon, chubby MILF lady, please. Tall. Sorry for startling you like that. I was just stretching. I get all stiff if I don't morph back to full size every now and again. I also forget that sometimes most folks don't run into dragons every day. But, yeah, you could say that. Well, come in, come in. It's chilly out here. I'll make us some tea to warm up. Well, now I know who locked all those doors. I can open this up. The astral plane. Oh, I'm not allowed to read that? That's okay. Big old boulder. This path is still blanked. This guy's still dreaming. Who's this sleepy guy? Oh yeah, that guy. He's always here. I've heard he's been here for as long as anyone can remember, actually. No idea what his deal is, but people call him the Dream Knight. Is he? Okay, yeah, I read this already. Sleepy Dream Knight. No idea where that goes, but I can think of where it might go, and I got lost already. Shit. I think this is where I came from, yeah? Yes, warp to Xenia's place. She has a big old fucking carpet and pillow. We probably shouldn't track dirt all over this handmade dragon-sized quilt. I agree. Even though it's got dirt underneath it. Well, this is, without a doubt, the biggest alarm clock I've ever seen. Whoa, look at the size of this pillow. It's as big as a bed. I want you all to know that I'm extremely tempted to try sleeping on that thing, but I'm going to behave myself instead. I want to sleep on it too. She keeps her bed right next to her front door. We probably shouldn't gawk at Xenia's stuff before we've even saying hello. Nice to meet you, Xenia. My name's Jody, and this is... Oh, there's no need for introductions. Faith told me all about you for over the years. Especially you, Jody. I hope you realize how crazy she is about you. I love her. Tea, anyone? Please, I want tea. That's fair. I also technically sleep in front of the front door and get woken up a lot. I know that you're here on a mission, but we don't need to rush. I don't get to meet new people often these days. So you're Faith's mentoring? That I am. I've tutored many a guardian over the years, and Faith's the latest. I don't come across bright young spellcasters like her often, though. She's really something special. Wait, we don't get a new guardian all that often. How old are you exactly? Well, she's a dragon, so... Allison, it's rude to... Oh, about 1,000, give or take. Dragons live a long time. Wow, you don't look a day over 800. I like this one. You must be Allison. And that would make you Melanie. Hmm? Oh yeah, that's me. I hear you started training as a healer recently. On a team with your girlfriend, no less. How's that going? Mood. It's going. I see. And you must be Claire. Yeah, I bet Faith told you all about me. She has! She tells me that you're very passionate about your magic studies and you're always trying to challenge yourself. You remind me of someone I knew a long time ago, actually. She was a great witch herself. Anyway, we can get down to business in a moment. For now, make yourselves at home. Heck yes, I get to gawk at her stuff. Wow, this couch looks really comfortable. Should we take a short rest here? Yes, rest on the comfy couch. I'll snuggle up together. I can't. Can I? Nope, can't do anything about her television. This is a really solid collection of magic books, but I feel like I'm desensitized after seeing the library at the Guardian's Vault. Faith let you into the vault? I'm not sure that'd even make it into the top 10 weirdest things that have happened to us this week. Wow, sick DVD library, Xenia. You a big movie buff? Oh, I don't know if I'm an expert, but I do have a nice little collection. As you can imagine, living for centuries and centuries gives you a bit of time to kill. Books are great and all, but I was so excited when home video became a thing. I just started grabbing all sorts of stuff so I'd have things to watch. I'm also kind of a sucker for cheesy romance, so I snatched up so many box sets of all these long sitcoms and soap operas. Admittedly, streaming has kind of made these useless. Yeah, Xenia, you should get a computer with a giant hard drive. No way, a nice collection is still a nice collection. I agree. I prefer physical media by a large margin. Sweet record player. I wish our guild HQ was half as cool as this place. Well, you four are always welcome to visit. You might want to be careful about making offers like that to Claire. Just ask our local librarian. Can I play it? No, I cannot play it. Xenia, who's this giraffe you have all these photos of? I think I've seen them in Greenridge before. Funny that they look just like you, though. That's because it is me! Wait, what? How many forms do you have? Enough to suit my needs. Shapeshifting, I love her more. Shapeshifting is a natural ability all dragons are born with. We tend to stand out at our full size, and that's not always desirable. Most of the time I use this form, but in public I'll often go giraffe mode so I can blend in with the beast folk. Why not just go like this? I have my reasons. Again, I'd rather not stand out, and you don't see dragons every day here in the Beast Kingdom. Yeah, you don't go dragon mode in public, because you know I'd be all over you, Xenia. Hold on, I totally waited on you in giraffe form at Piggledee's once. That you did? I do try to drop by Greenridge from time to time so that I don't become a total hermit. I probably should have known something was up when you tipped with the 900-year-old gold coins. Yeah, I'm probably team going giraffe mode. Hi, Ali. More books. This is a really solid collection of magic books, but yes, same thing as the other books say. Wow, you have a lot of magic degrees. Are most of these honorary or something? Oh no, they're all real. But that's not too hard to do when you've been alive for 1,000 years. I like to keep my magic knowledge up to date, so every couple decades or so I'll enroll at a different magic school to see what's new in academia. Naturally though, I'll go in disguise to get some genuine experience. I don't want any special treatment. What if you make friends with your classmates though? Does living a double life ever get in the way? Oh, if I end up making any new friends, I'll just let them know the truth after graduation. The look on their faces is always priceless when they find out I've really been a giant dragon the whole time. Xenia, please, giant dragon lady. Puddle. They'd also eat me. I don't think you have any business in my bedroom. Oh, my bad. Wait, this place had a bedroom? I thought you slept out by the front door. Oh no, that's just where I go when I want to laze about in my natural form. That's the only part of the cave where a full-size dragon will fit. But most days I just stay like this, so I have a regular bedroom too. Very nice. You can see that room later. I still need to make some preparations. I don't think we have any business out here, just like, okay. Well, that's everything then. Ready to get down to business, or do you want to keep looking around? Now then, let's get down to it. Faith told me there's a situation you need help with, but she didn't give me many specifics. She just said my knowledge of ancient magic would help. Right, it's a pretty extraordinary situation. I imagine. Faith doesn't need me to get involved often. Don't worry about me, though.
Wow, you look prettier than a
Easy
sippy
press
cup
magic
in a
onto me.
snowbank.
And thanks. I am most certainly prettier than a sippy cup in a snowbank. And hi, Di. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm still spry by dragon standards. I've hardly aged a day since I hit 30. Man, where to even begin? Okay, I'll just rip the bandage off. We're here to ask if you can fight the goddess of magic. Thanks, Di. Sorry, I must have misheard you. One more time? We've been challenged to a fight by the goddess of magic. You probably know her as Fortuna, but her name is really Varane. This can't be. I know. We're sorry, it's a lot to ask of someone. No. I don't think you understand. I knew Varane. What? Are you sure it was her? Describe her. Well, she had long purple hair that kind of sparkles, and it is her. God, I wish Faith had been more specific in her lettering. I guess she had no way of knowing the details, though. That's part of my past I've tried my best to bury. I just don't understand. Verana's back? After all this time? How? And she's threatening Greenridge? I see. So she wants her magic back. You have any idea why she might feel that way? I do. Look, this won't be easy for me, but I have some things to explain. A little over 1,000 years ago, long before Greenridge was founded, I lived here on the Sapphire Islands. There weren't many people here at the time, and I enjoyed the peace and quiet. I had a humble life, living off the land. Then one day, out of nowhere, Verana appeared. I was very shy back then in general, but I was especially shocked by Verana. I had never seen a human before, for one thing. Excuse me. But even though she had never met a dragon before, she didn't look at me like I was a monster. And more importantly, she could do magic. You mean you couldn't? Even as a dragon? No, we dragons may be special, but we're still technically mortal. And sorcery was the art of the gods back then. I could naturally shapeshift and breathe fire like any dragon can, but I couldn't cast spells. And Verana said she'd been to many worlds and seen many types of magic. Ah, so she's been learning magic for a long time. She was as surprised as you are that I couldn't do any. Reverie was a world full of magic, she said. Every plant, every animal, everything down to the smallest pebble. I asked her if she could teach me a spell or two. She thought it could be dangerous. She needed a place to study, so she stayed here with me. I kept asking if she'd teach me magic. Eventually I wore her down. She realized, though, that I didn't have enough mana to cast spells. So to help me, she performed a little ritual to boost my mana levels. I'm pretty sure that made me the first mortal spellcaster in the history of Reverie. I was far from the last, though. Word got out that Verana was able to teach mortals how to cast spells, and it didn't take long for people to start lining up asking for lessons. Everything felt like it moved so quickly over the next few years. Verana built a tower to call her home. Then we built a small magic school to the north and started taking on students. I had picked up on Verana's lessons pretty quickly, so I helped her out with the teaching. But before long, a rumor started spreading. People started calling her the Goddess of Magic. So wait, is Verana a goddess or not? There's a reason people call her that. Whether or not she's one of the original gods of Reverie, she's as powerful as one. She's not to be taken lightly. Ah, I see, so she's one of the early Final Fantasy protagonists. She just leveled up a whole bunch. There's something I don't understand, though. It sounds like Verana was getting along so well on Reverie. So, what happened? Why is she looking for revenge and trying to take away our magic? Verana didn't leave by choice. There was an incident. I'm sorry, I wish I could tell you more, but it's a particularly painful memory for me. One I've spent the better part of 1,000 years repressing. I don't know what's happened to her in the centuries since then, and I have no idea who this Java's character she's traveling with is. But that incident 1,000 years ago is definitely why she's so bitter about Reverie. And it's also why I can't face her. Everything that happened, it was all my fault. I think you should probably face her, Xenia. Meeting Verana was one of the best things that ever happened to me. But to her, meeting me and giving me my magic only caused her pain. I could try, but I'm sure it would only make things worse. She has every right to be mad at me after the hell she's been through. And even if that wasn't the case, Verana was... She was a dear friend of mine. I could never fight her. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not asking you to fight her, Xenia. I know you came here looking for my help with this, but this is a battle I can't fight for you. I can't apologize enough for being unable to help with Verana, but... Well, Faith also told me in her letter that you four needed guidance, and I've never been one to turn down a pupil in need. I can see for myself what she meant by that. You seem lost. So I'd like to propose a little special training. It's the least I can do after you came all the way out here. Sorry, but I don't know if all the training in the world could help us face Verana. I know. But whatever your roles are in all this, I don't think you're ready just yet, physically or mentally. And well, in times when I feel powerless, I try to focus on the things I can do instead of what I can't. And what I can do is teach. I mean, sure, I guess. Not like we've got any better ideas, right? Sure, fine. I'm in, I suppose. Excellent. As a little warm-up, I'm running low on the special dragonberries I used to make my dragonberry tea. You four can help me gather some in the mountains while I make some preparations back here. Let's try to turn this visit into a productive one in spite of everything else. I'll meet you in my backyard whenever you're ready to head out. Geez, it's freezing out here. How is it this cold in the middle of summer? Well, it's on the other side of a mountain. It catches all the moisture. We are high up in the mountains, but also the climate in certain areas of the island is dictated more by magic than by the seasons. Ron and I may have had a hand in that. Okay, hold on. We prepped for this. Everyone hold still for a second. Oh, hey, she's summoned clothes. Much better. Jody, I told you to pick a cold weather outfit. Huh? Oh, I'm fine. It's not that cold. It's literally snowing. Relax, I've dealt with worse. You have any idea how cold Brightport gets in the winter? Fine. Well, let's head out. Right. First, I think it would be best if you split off into pairs. Really? Okay, then Melody and I will... I am the teacher here. Allow me to make the teams. I sense some tension within the group. You've all been under a lot of pressure lately, and I think you could use some room to breathe. Perhaps more time apart on this little wilderness sabbatical will allow you to see things from a different perspective. Allison, you should go with Jody, and Melody will go with Claire. Divide up your equipment if you need to, so let me know when you're ready to go. A healer and a black mage. Well, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Spellblade definitely won't work. This probably won't work either. We'll do Glitchcraft. Melody, you're gonna go back to... Oh, Jody, you can remain the Chronomancy. Allison, you're gonna be your own Spellblade. Ready to split up? Remember, it's Allison with Jody, Melody with Claire. You're also going to be out there, while so make absolutely sure you've got everything you need. What if we need to heal? If you get hurt, just come back to my place. Ready to split up? We're ready. Blurry Mountains. Ooh, this has nice winter music. I'm so glad they didn't go with fucking bells like almost every winter level does. Snow Batman appears. Bye. Good night, Riddier. Ducking autocorrect indeed. Ooh, what's this? Oh, dragonberries. So hey, you've been awful quiet lately. I'm a pretty quiet person. Maybe, but not like this. You've barely said a thing all day. I would like to do that, Rydia. Especially if you hit me up, like, pretty late in the evenings, I tend to be free. Hi, Afton. Are you doing okay? What? Look, I know something happened with you and Allison. You can talk to me about it if you want. Are you, like, cool with Allison acting like nothing's wrong between you two? Should I not be? You tell me. No, I don't want my girlfriend to sulk. I don't want to bring the whole team down with me. I'd rather just focus on the mission and try to make myself useful here. Besides, I know Allison's going through her own crap right now. She's just better at hiding it around you. Sorry, I didn't mean to prod. Let's just look for more berries. Get it? Prod, because she's a cow. That's kind of dark, I'm sorry. It is funny, though. $900 gold. Bushy-tailed bandit EX, huh? Uh-oh, there's another one. It's wearing a hat and a scarf. How does that make it an EX variant? We don't make the classification rules, Mona. We just follow them. Extreme. Super warm scarf. I think I'll keep them with Mana Saber. Pain Deer and Bushy Tail. Pain Deer, huh? It does look pretty spooky. I can tell you what happened if you still want to know. Of course. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but... No, I don't mind. Allison said she wanted to quit. Oh, does she still want to quit? I don't know. I mean, I guess I can't blame her if she thinks she won't stand a chance against Varane. I'm not sure anyone would. It's not that, it's me. I know she wouldn't feel this way if it wasn't for me. I'm holding her back. She wanted to let you and Jody go on ahead to Greenridge without us. When we were leaving the desert, too. She had her doubts about me, and they were all confirmed by the stupid breakdown I had. Doesn't sound like the Allison I know. She always seemed like your biggest cheerleader, too. Sorry, I'm just rubbing salt in the wound. If there's anyone you should be mad at, it's me. Don't blame Allison. Let's just keep going. Oh, I love ice. Let's not go down there yet. Ice is so pretty. The music here is so calming. Oh, my first mimic. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, you guys really look like you're going through some stuff right now. That kind of makes things awkward. Hi. I think I'm just gonna leave you alone. Okay, bye. Oh, see you later, Mimic. I see. This one I do not see. Hmm. Oh, okay, Lane. I wonder how I'm supposed to... I guess I can get over there from elsewhere. Maybe? Okay, there is a way up there. Dang, that pain deer really hurts. Some of the most powerful members of this class of monster are found on the Sapphire Islands. The pain deer roams the mountains and uses its floating demonic eye to shock its prey with electricity. What about you? Huh? You asked about me earlier, but how are you holding up? Oh, terrible. But what else is new? Well, thanks for caring about my well-being, at least. You don't have to patronize me. I know this mess I got us all into blows. You have every right to be mad at me. No, I meant it. Oh, well, thank you, I guess. Vaguely magical berries, good for making tea. I still don't know what to do with the critter. Suddenly you're flooded with fond memories of the chest in which you found this replica. Okay. Oh, there's a note from Xenia in here. You're doing great. Here's a little something to keep you going, Z. How thoughtful of her. What do you think of Xenia? Oh, huh? Oh, she's great. I guess I've just been a little too stuck in my own head to show that I appreciate her help. I can't believe she's still so willing to help us after the bomb we dropped on her. I'd probably be a total wreck in her shoes. Everyone copes with hardship in different ways. I guess Xenia tries to redirect her energy towards helping people. I think I can already smell the next dragonberry bush nearby. Really? From this distance? It's a pretty strong smell. You can't smell anything? Nope. Huh. I guess that's the perk of being a Fox. You're just full of surprises, huh, Melody? I wonder what they smell like. Okay, I'll come back here later. Oh wait, no, that is exactly where I wanted to go. Frost Rod, huh? Well, that's not really all that useful right now. Probably does, well, frost damage. Replaces the user's attack with a slightly weaker frost. Cool. That is ever so slightly weaker, yay. I guess I don't need to go there right now. Cryptic cryptid appears. Of course it would be blurry. Is this really the best picture we could get? That's just what it looks like. Please stop tainting this bestiary with lies. What's down here? More treasure! Wintry Witch. Wow, she's adorable. Wow, she's not weak to Scorch. She is weak to Stone, though. These appropriately themed witches have relocated to the Flurry Mountains to practice their ice sorcery year-round. They also have no qualms about practicing on any unsuspecting hikers just wanting to see the snow. Wow, that's pretty terrible. How dare they? Sleep well, Afdane, and thank you. I should try to enjoy this little trip while I can, I guess. I've always liked the snow, you know? There's something calming about it. Yeah, I get what you mean. It's nice. Alice and I used to have a lot of fun every winter when we were little. We'd go sledding a lot, and she'd throw snowballs at our bullies. Maybe weather like this just evokes those memories for me. Maybe. I'm kind of having fun on the ice, personally. Wish we brought skates. You can skate? I skated a lot as a kid. Lots of good places to skate in Brightport in the winter. And it gave me a reason to get out of the house. I was always too scared and clumsy to learn how to skate back then. Well, you don't seem scared of the ice now. I guess not, huh? Well, one more batch of berries should be enough. Let's look for that and then head back. Did I go left? I came from left, okay. Oh, that's the last bush. Here, I'll go grab that. Oh, sure. Ow, crap. Claire? What happened? Are you okay? There was a root or something buried under the snow and I tripped. I think I twisted my ankle really bad. It might be sprained. God, what a stupid accident. We make it through all these battles with monsters, and this is what gets me. Figures. It's okay. I should be able to heal these. You sure? It'll take a little while since it isn't just a surface level injury, but yeah, this is the kind of thing I studied for. Okay, thanks, Melody. God, your mood was actually starting to improve, and I had to go and ruin it like always. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry for all this. For what? Everything. You and Allison and Jody and Faith are all risking your lives to help fix my mistakes, and I'm hardly even grateful. I rushed you and Allison to this guild crap because I thought it would be a good experience. And look where we are now. The guild even managed to drive a wedge between you and Allison. If we even make it out of this, then I don't blame you if you want to quit. It can be hard for me to talk to you sometimes, just because... I mean, it can be hard for me to talk to most people. You can be intense, and sometimes you leap before you look. But you've also... Excuse me. But you've also done so much for me. You gave me my magic. And I don't think you would have bothered if you didn't care. You really are one of my best friends, Claire. God, you're so nice, like, all the time. I summoned some sort of glitch apocalypse and you're still not mad at me. This would be easier if you were all mad at me, you know? Just get it over with. You all still have this misguided trust in me when I deserve to get queued out. I don't know how I tricked you into believing in me. I'm just gonna make it sting harder when I fail. Do you... Want me to be mad at you? No, no, forget it. I mean, I don't know if I'm as nice as you think I am deep down. I'm not pleased about the situation we're in. But that doesn't mean we aren't friends. Have I ever told you much about my life back home? A little, but not much. Why? I didn't really have many friends growing up in Bright Point, and my family always treated me like garbage. Jody was all I had. But then Jody graduated and moved away, and finishing high school as a closeted trans girl with no friends was, terrible. Then I didn't have the grades or money to go to a good sorcerer's college. After high school, I was just suffocated. I had to do something fast to keep my life from going completely off the rails. Sometimes I feel like my life's barely just begun. Like everyone else got an 18-year head start, and it's already too late for me to catch it. As soon as I could, I got away from my family and moved in with Jody. She was the only person who made me feel safe. I figured I'd just room with her, get a crappy job in Greenridge to help pay the bills, and start studying magic on my own. I don't know if any part of that plan would work out, but you and Allison and Beverly and everyone else have done nothing but try to make me feel welcome here, even when I've been a careless jerk. Which is often, let's be real. Even Faith, she cuts me so much slack. I thought I had the perfect opportunity to make something of myself here, and I didn't want to waste it. That's why I rushed everyone into this whole guild thing, and why I pushed myself so hard with magic. It just really bit me in the ass this time. Plus, I know we don't talk that much, but you're the only other trans girl I've ever really been friends with in real life. You've always been really supportive, and I don't know if I've made it clear how much that means to me. We've got to look out for each other. If we don't, then who will? Hey, sorry it took the apocalypse for me to say I care about you, Melody. Likewise. If we make it through this, we should hang out more. You know, under less dire circumstances. Also, your leg probably finished healing about a minute ago now. Oh, yeah, it does feel better, thank you. You know, this might sound absurd, but I think this little outing has given me an idea. What kind of idea? Come on, I'll tell you on the way back to Xenia's place. A short time earlier. I'm just gonna beat the ever-living crap out of this pain deer. Actually, I should figure out what it's weak against. Well, it's not weak against flame. Maybe it's weak... No, it uses lightning. Maybe it's not weak against anything. We'll just beat the ever-living tar out of it. Hey, you think we should taste test these to make sure they're ripe? They look ripe to me. Oh, so you're an expert on magical fruits now, huh? I mean, I definitely know more about food than you. We both know I'm a better cook. Okay, I just want to see what they taste like. I've never had dragonberries before, they're rare. We literally just had dragonberry tea with Xenia. Yeah, but the raw berries are a whole different experience. It's all about the mouthfeel. I agree. Fine, just one can't hurt, I guess. Munch, munch, munch. It tastes like the tea we just had. You don't say. Uh-oh. This might be a little bit difficult. I can only slow-mo one of them. We're gonna speed Allison up, of course. Oh, jeez. Do I have a best area on that snowbank yet? No, I do not. Geez, you think Xenia has to go through all this every time she wants some dragon berries? I mean, she probably flies all over all this, right? She has wings. Oh yeah, probably. I want to ask if she can really fly, but I figured that might be rude. Flameling? Interesting. I wonder what a Flameling is doing out here. Oof. Miss. Living balls of flame that definitely have no business in the Flurry Mountains. I wonder if someone brought them here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, payback time sure is going to hurt a lot. Or not. I could do hardly any damage at all. At least I know I can buy a bunch of makeup potions. And ethers. I wonder... No, because it probably just makes the flames bigger. We'll dive by him. Alright, Jody, you're getting a magical girl now. I don't care if you don't have a whole lot of MP. Hi. I missed it. Oh, they don't reset. I'm... How am I supposed to change this thing? Oh, I'm silly. No, I'm... How? I guess I could... I'll mess this up. How do I unmess it? I just... Yeah. Okay. That works. I think... Man, those monster attacks sure do sting when Melody's not around and heal them. You're telling me. Hey, speaking of Melody, did something happen with you two? Don't worry about it. Easier said than done. You two went from hopeless puppy love to not even speaking to each other overnight. Yeah. Okay, we had a fight. Barely even a fight. We raised our voices. I said some stupid crap in a moment of weakness and it just made Melody feel bad. And when I realized what I'd done, it was too late. What kind of stupid crap? Like how I was thinking about quitting and how I didn't think we should be the ones to face Barani. I mean, we can't face Barani. I know, that's not the point. I was just worried that I pushed her too high. Joining this guild, getting magic, quitting my giant. I've been stupid. I hate seeing her like this. She's had multiple breakdowns this week, and I feel like I pushed her there by roping her into all this. The way she talks about herself sometimes. wanting to make herself useful, not wanting to seem weak, that kind of thing. I don't want her to think that she has to go this far in order for me to love her. I already loved her, we all did. But whenever I try to let her know that we can ease up, it just makes things worse. And now she won't even talk to me. I think she hates me. I'm sure she doesn't hate you. Yeah, well, if she does, I probably deserve it. Well, it probably won't help if we keep them waiting. Let's get the rest of those berries. You sure you're not cold? A real knight has to be ready to deal with extreme conditions like this. Oh, please. Who do you think you are, Province? You're gonna freeze your butt off. And Faith's not gonna be happy if we bring her back an assless Jody. Yeah, well, she's already not happy. Huh? I thought you and Faith were still okay. Forget it. I don't need your ribbing right now. No, come on. You know I can turn off this ice. What's that? I'll be fine. My problems are mine to deal with. Right now, I need to be a rock for the team. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. Finally, I can replace her breastplate. Standard issue Paladin Brigade gear from an era long past. Alright, I guess I'll come here later. Where was the one with the key? Over here somewhere. Here it is. Uh-oh. Dang it. My brain ain't doing so hot right now. Let's just go this way. Oh. Alright. I wanna bounce off of the back of... Wait, does this just... Okay. I'm just being silly. I'm not sure what the heck the yellow one's for. That's not good. Note to self, Jody's not very good at healing. A vending machine way up here? Yeah, same. A vending machine all the way out here? I stopped questioning stuff like this 2 dungeons ago. It's probably magic or something. Yes, please, give me mega potions. $400 HP. Single carry. 500 HP. That goes for the same as chocolate bite. But I need one of each. Really? No, Alicent deserves multiple carrots. She used to have all the carrots. I guess I should just trust the arrow. Allison, what does being a part of this guild mean to you? Huh? Like for me, I became a knight because I wanted to protect people, to keep people I love from getting hurt. I thought that joining the Paladin Brigade would have caused problems since faith would be my vice. So instead, I started this guild with Claire. But obviously it wasn't that simple. Maybe hearing your thoughts on all this will help put things in perspective for me. What motivates you? I don't know, I wanted to be like my mom. No. I mean, I know she dies. And it sounded like fun to her, and she wanted to do something with Melody. It's all 3 of these things. I guess I mainly wanted to do something with Melody. I thought if this worked out, it'd be a dream come true for both of us. Me and Mel taking on the world together, but look where we are now. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that. It's okay. I mean, I'm also kind of in it for the money. I didn't want to be stuck in poverty with a dead-end minimum wage woodcutting job my whole life. I want more than that. Turns out adventuring is expensive, though. We have to spend so much of what we make on equipment just to keep up. You're telling me. But that's not a satisfying answer to your question. That's not a cool creed to live by. I just have bills to pay. It's a grounded answer, though. Either way, if we somehow make it to the next week, then I guess I've still got a lot to figure out about myself. Being an adventurer isn't easy, Addison. Oh wait, I saw another... Oh right, it's just going to... Well, maybe it won't actually. I thought that was going to be way more complicated. Is there something around here that I like? I don't see any treasure chase. Is this just decorated all pretty? I guess it's just decorated all pretty. This whole area is really pretty. There we go. That should be a knife. Great, let's head back. Was that a shiver just now? Okay, fine. Maybe I'm cold. Come on, let's make a fire to warm you up before we make the trek back to Xenia's. Where did the stumps come from? Hey, Jody. From your point of view, why did you and I break up? Whoa, where's this coming from all of a sudden? I've just been thinking about it a lot lately. We broke up. And like, no hard feelings there, obviously. But now Melody's mad at me, too. I'm just wondering, like, is history repeating itself? Am I making the same mistakes all over again? Am I just an idiot who's miserable to date? Wow, Allison, that's a giant fucking mood. Well, we were just teens being teens. We thought we knew everything even though we were barely out of high school and we were scared of being alone forever. I figured that, hey, we get along great as internet friends. We're both lesbians, we seemed compatible. If we're in the same town now, why not give it a shot? And then, after a couple months of ups and downs, we realized that we knew how to push each other's buttons in all the wrong ways. We weren't giving each other what we needed in a relationship. And so we went back to being friends. I don't know. I don't hold anything against you. It just wasn't right for us. But I wouldn't say what happened between us is comparable to you and Melody. How do you figure? Well, when we started dating, we didn't really know each other all that well. But you and Melody know each other better than anyone. And you were both totally in love for years before you even realized it. Tell me, what does Melody mean to you? She means the world to me. She's always been there for me, and I've tried my hardest to be there for her. Around her, I feel safe. Like I don't have to impress her. I can just be me and she understands me. I hope the feeling is mutual. What you two have is really special. That isn't going to disappear just because of an argument or two. I mean, look at me and Faith. We still have our disagreements. Really? I've never seen you two fight. Oh, totally. We love each other, of course, but our lives aren't always completely compatible. I didn't become a knight for Faith, but I kind of figured I would be working with her more. It didn't work out like that. She got her responsibilities, I've got mine. We can't always find the time for each other. Sometimes that really stings. And sometimes Faith has a lot on her plate, and I want to be there to help, but that's just not what she needs. So we've learned to compromise and to be clear about our needs. To know when we need to be there for each other and when we need our space. Of course, I don't think my actions this week are really helping things. Oh, come on. You've done nothing but save our butts left and right. Yeah, and I also led everyone into a trap because I ran off to play hero in the desert. Which left Green Ridge wide open. And really, everything that's happened is kind of my fault. I was supposed to keep Claire from getting into trouble, and I've clearly failed to do that. There's no shortage of stupid things I've done lately that have just caused my girlfriend needless stress. I know she's frustrated, even if she's good at hiding it. I thought I could be there for Faith, and help Claire get the guild going, and support you and Melody, and make everyone happy all at once. It turns out that's not as easy as I thought it would be. I feel I've gotten a little off track here. It's fine. It's not like Melody and I are the only ones having a rough week. The point is, relationships take work. That's just normal. I'll have to find some way to make it up to Faith and do better in the future. Because we love each other. It's the same with you two. This week has been a lot for all of us. I know it's hard, but if Melody wants some space right now, then maybe that's just what she needs. We've got to give her some time and be there for her when she's ready. Thank you, Jody. That helps a lot. Come on, let's head back to... Oh, what now? It sounded like that came from our north. Let's investigate. Sounds like Xenia. Those look like really comfy stamps. Well, that's green fire. Uh-oh. Polly? There you are. Well, what's going on with your eyes? Are you okay? I'm better than okay. I'm ready for round 2. Come on, enough of this. We already beat you once. Keep telling yourselves that. My job was just to buy time for Rana's summoning, and I did exactly that. The only reason Verana let you go is because she wants to test you. And now I'm here for your pop quiz. Seriously, what is your problem, Polly? Why the hell are you so obsessed with me all of a sudden? You want to know why? You really want to know? It's because you're a cheater. I know the truth about you and Amaranth. You two cheated your way into becoming adventurers by stealing Verana's magic. I've known this whole time. Polly, people like you sicken me. You're no heroes, you're scum. You just think you can use magic to get whatever you want. Well, guess what? Two can play at that game. I proved my worth in the assault on Green Ridge, and now Varana has granted me more power. And unlike you, I was chosen directly by the goddess of magic herself to inherit this power. Paula, do you have any idea how dangerous that is? Dangerous for you, maybe. No, seriously, cut the crap. You need to get medical help right now, or else you might... You can't run from this, Golita. If you can't face me like this, then you don't stand a chance against Varani. Now give me everything you've got. That explains the vending machine. Oh, I can't make Jody counterattack. That's okay. Damn, that did a lot of fucking damage. Heh, is that all you've... No, actually, it isn't all I got. Polly? I knew that much magic would be too much for her to handle. Come on, we can't just leave her to freeze to death. Let's drag her back to Xenia's. Polly? Well, what happened here? Is she's suffering from mana poisoning? It's a common side effect of being infused with too much mana too quickly. A minor case wouldn't be much worse than a hangover, but Paula is so overloaded that she's lucky to be alive. She's a total pain in the ass, but Paula doesn't need to die over all this. Can't we do anything? Xenia, would draining some of her mana work? I know a spell for that. Yes, that would do the trick. Come here, I'll guide you through it. That is part of healing. Where am I? Don't try any funny business. Oh great, I'm in hell. You're welcome for saving your life just now. Wait, something's missing. Where's my magic? What'd you do to me? You're recovering from a life-threatening case of mana poisoning. You're lucky Melody was here to help me drain your excess mana. Ugh, gross. Don't assume that I owe you or anything. I'd rather kick the bucket than get help from a magic thief like you. We can put the magic right back. Magic thief? Yeah, that's right. I know your little secret about how you got your powers. I've known this whole time. Overheard you two blabbing about it on the hiking trail a few days ago. And boy did it piss me off. Paula, why are you like this? Why do you care so much about how Melody and Allison got their magic? How does that affect you? And don't just say, you wouldn't understand. I've always hated magic users like you. You're everything that's wrong with the world. Growing up, I was told I had a gift. I was strong. I was smart. I could achieve anything I set my mind to. Ah, you're an only child. Okay. I was destined for greatness. But natural talent doesn't mean squat when the world's full of weaklings and lowlifes using magic to get whatever they want. You get all the glory, while honest, hardworking folk like me are stuck with dead-end giants. Paula, I'm stuck with no giant. I've been told all these things growing up. We get the scraps. When I heard Goleta was cheating her way out of that life while I was still stuck on the bottom rung of society, I had every right to be furious. You know, Paula, I actually considered inviting you to our guild. You're a good fighter. We could use someone with your skills. As if I'd accept a handout from losers like you. But see, there's the problem. Your personality.
But
You sure seem fine with taking handouts when it's from Jarvis and Varane. That's different. Jarvis told me Varane wanted to take her magic back, and that with my strength I could help make it happen. They recognized me for my natural talent and rewarded me for it. They used you, Paula. I don't like having to use magic for this job, but it's for the greater good. The natural order will be set right when magic's gone. You know what? I actually kinda understand where you're coming from, Paula. Don't patronize me. No, I mean it. I think I finally get you. I know what it's like to feel like you're going nowhere in life. To be stuck working yourself to death in a dead-end job. For a boss who doesn't respect you and refuses to pay you more than he's legally obligated to. To feel like there's so much out there in the world, and that you'll never get to experience any of it because your fate was decided at first. Yay. This sucks. Nobody deserves that. That's why I'm doing my damnedest to get myself out of that life any way I can with the support of my friends. But you don't actually care about that struggle. You don't think that nobody should be treated like that. You just think the world owes you in particular. You want to live in some fairy tale meritocracy land where you're handed the world on a silver platter for your talent, while riffraff like me stay at the bottom. Well, guess what? That ain't happening. I don't care if you think my magic makes me a cheater. Life doesn't need to be a competition, and I'm not weak for relying on others. I'm not going to stop fighting for a better life for myself and for Melody and for all of us. If you have a problem with that, that's on you, Paula. Wow. You rehearsed that one ahead of time, Goleta? Very moving. Still hate you. But, you know, A for effort. Well, it's been fun, but I have better places to be. We should have checked her pockets before we woke her up. Nah, let her run. I'm not afraid of her. I am not anything like Allison. I would have shoved a shank in her neck. That was a pretty impressive little speech you gave back there. Thanks? Paula just really got under my skin. Did you mean all that? I did. I meant every word. I don't care what they think of me. I'm not just gonna sit around and let those jerks hurt the people I care about. Especially not you. Hey, wait. Does this mean we're talking again? I'm still frustrated. Not specifically with you, with everything, including myself. You have every right to be frustrated at me, though. I'm sorry for saying what I said back on the beat. No, I'm sorry for freaking out at you for being honest about your concerns. That wasn't right of me. This week has just been a lie. I don't know. I don't think I can really articulate my feelings very well at a time like this. But I do think I'm seeing things a little clearer now, after talking to Claire and hearing what you had to say just now. And giving my girlfriend the cold shoulder probably isn't doing any good right now. Let's just work out the rest later, okay? Okay. If you still need some emotional space, I understand. But when you feel like talking about it, I'm all ears. Thank you, Allison. I mean, literally, because I am a... Oh, come here, you big dummy. Oh, she's wagging her tail. That's cute as fuck. I love you, Allison. I love you too, Melody. Now we've got a mission to focus on. I'm right there with you, Mel, but we still don't have a game plan. Yeah, about that. Claire and I actually have an idea we'd like to propose. Elsewhere. You find yourself falling. For what? You aren't sure. Stardust? It's usually stardust. What is it with the multiverse and stardust anyway? Why is there so much of it? You never thought you'd be so sick of seeing the wonders of space in person. For a moment, you miss home. But you know that there's no use looking back. You have to keep pushing forward. You get your bearings and steady your body. Wherever you've brought yourself, this one seems to be another dive. With a few hand gestures, you're suddenly somewhere else, anywhere else. You zip to a few other planes, finding no signs of life. At this point, you'd be happy to see any solid ground at all. Anything but stardust and darkness. You'd even take an asteroid. You begin to fantasize for a moment about terraforming an asteroid and making yourself a cute little home on it. It'd be lonely, but anything would be better than this. Right as you're about to lose your last shred of hope, you zip to a new location and see the sun for the first time in what feels like ages. You're on an island. The sounds of the sea and the cool breeze on your face remind you of simpler times and soothe your nerves. You collapse with a contented sigh and relax for a moment, sprawled out on the grass. You instinctively breathe in the fresh air, even though your body no longer needs to breathe. Much of the island appears to be covered in forest, with several mauve mountains towering in the distance. The sky and the sea are a deep blue, the fluffy clouds a bright white. Higher in the sky, you faintly see that the planet you're on has two moons, one larger than the other. Yes, this one will do. Not wanting to be an intruder, you wonder if there are any locals you can introduce yourself to. Perhaps someone to tell you more about this unfamiliar world. After blinking around the island for a bit, you eventually come upon a large, scaly creature, the likes of which you've never seen in real life. The creature is startled by your sudden appearance and drops an armful of firewood to the ground. Oh, I'm so sorry, you say. I didn't mean to scare you. It occurs to you for a moment that you should probably be the one who's more startled in this situation. In an effort to be nice, you don't point this out. I'm a bit lost and wanted to ask a few questions. Is that okay? Sure, I suppose, the creature replies timidly. For starters, can you tell me what planet I'm on? You're kidding, right? You maintain a straight face. Wow, you really aren't kidding. What's your story? Are you an alien or something? Something like that. Wow, I've never met an alien before. Well, we call this planet Reverie. You ponder this for a moment. Reverie, huh? That's a new one. It has a nice ring to it, though. What's your name? The scaly creature asks. My name's Xenia. Nice to meet you, Xenia. I'm Varane. Hey, Varane. You in there, lady? Hey, there you are. Sorry, I must have dozed off. I never figured a goddess would need so much sleep. Well, my body was specially modified to handle more magic than you can fathom. It can be tiring. Plus, when you're 1,034 years old, you start to realize how few things are worth being awake for. What happened to you? I'd rather not talk about it. Don't make this difficult, Polly. Goleta kicked my ass, okay? And then her girlfriend took away the magic you gave me. Goleta? Allison Goleta. The rabbit? Ah, yes. She's that strong, huh? I suppose this is going to be interesting after all. It was just a fluke. I relied too heavily on your magic and burnt myself out. There's no way Goleta's stronger than me. I'm confused, though. You lost to the enemy and yet now you're here. They didn't capture you, hold you prisoner, torture you for information? Anything like that? Nah, they're too chicky. They actually healed me and let me get away. Can you believe that? How strange. Look, I know this wasn't part of the plan, but if you give me another shot, I know I can beat her. That won't be necessary. Besides, I've already powered you up once against my better judgment, and it looks like your body disliked that. Which I'm guessing is why they drained your mana, correct? Doing it again so soon could kill you. This won't, affect my standing in the New World Order or whatever, will it? Oh my god, relax. It's fine. You've done your part. Now just go get some rest before the big show. I'm sure you won't want to miss a thing. Now where's Javis? Still building the actual palace. I think I'll go check on him. Interesting. My queen, look! I've just put the finishing touches on this statue of you. Oh my, how marvelous! You really captured my likeness, dear. It's like I'm looking in a mirror. Thank you so much, my queen. Locals were very disparaging of my art, so your words of encouragement mean a lot to me. If you really love it that much, I think I'll start on a second one right away. If you'd like, but don't tire yourself out now. It's quite impressive. But, do I always look this tired? Level 99? But I can't check anything else. The graphic design team really did a great job on my emblem. Heh, not so killer now, huh, Ray? This isn't fair, brother. I'm using the inferior third-party controller. Should've called dibs. Javis only made you a few weeks ago. How do you boys already have opinions on these things? Your father created us to be highly knowledgeable to aid in your conquering of Reverie. Uh-huh. I'm sure all this will be really crucial for the mission. You never know. Shouldn't you boys be out on patrol? We are on break, my queen. Oh, okay, cool. Well, have fun. Actually, can I... Hey, do you feel left out, Bigby, since you don't have hands? Not at all. My ability to manipulate air currents is more than adequate to simulate the fine motor skills required for gaming. Yeah, he already beat Raid twice. Sorry, ma'am, not Mal. Gaming. I must focus on the game right now, my queen. Father will be very disappointed in me if my win-loss record dips too low. Oh, hello, mother. I'm not... I already told you I'm not your mother. No, I didn't mean it like... Look, I'm sorry. I know you're still figuring things out. I just don't want you to get the wrong idea. Aunt, perhaps? Sure, fine. Wonder what game they're playing. I cannot check. Alright. Hi, Javis. Ah, good morning, my queen. Or afternoon, I suppose. I apologize for your current accommodations being so rugged, but I'm pleased to report that my progress on the palace continues smoothly. It's truly my most magnificent work to date. But please, no peeking just yet. These beast folk are strange, Javis. Did you hear that instead of letting her succumb to mana poisoning, they actually healed Paula? Even after fighting her? Who? Paula, the polar bear? Our new recruit? Oh yes, that one. Am I going to have to get you one of those spinning children's toys that teach you the names of animals? I guarantee that I would not retain that information, my queen. Uh-oh. As for the beast healing our recruit... Probably some sort of trickery to lower our defenses. But perhaps they wanted to send our disgraced commander back here as a show of power. Perhaps. They also took away the magic you so graciously gave her. That doesn't sound very benevolent to me. I'm still not so sure, Jarvis. Our opposition just isn't what I expected based on our past experiences. I would still not underestimate them, my queen. But rest assured, whatever they're scheming, there'll be no match for my forces. Jarvis, the point is to let me test their strength. Yes, well, I wouldn't want to waste your time with unworthy challengers. I'll be screening them for you. Well, thank you for the chat, Jarvis. I'll let you get back to work. I think some fresh air will do me some good. Maybe I'll do a little sightseeing, see how my old haunts are doing. Oh, I'm not sure I would advise that, my queen. I'm sorry that your personal attachments to this place may make this painful. I know. But I think it's time to rip that bandage off. Oh, this place sure wasn't here 1,000 years ago. The technology certain seems a lot more modern. But is that thanks to my magic or just the passage of time? It seems as if the life has been completely sucked out of this land with magic, though. How dreadful. Wait, the elves here look different. Why are they... Oh my god, is magic being used to raise the dead? This is too much. I need to go someplace else. Ah, my old guardians. Still as beautiful as ever, but it seems like they've seen better days. But if the gardens are in ruins, then... Oh, come on, Varani. If you can't face this, then you're hopeless. Here goes nothing. This is it. Yeah, you've been gone for 1,000 years, Varani. My old magic school. It really was destroyed. Left in ruins since that day. This is where Xenia... Where? I mean, of course this is the state it's in. Why did I allow myself to hope otherwise? God, why did I have to come back to this place? What the hell am I doing here? Stupid Verona, stupid. My queen! I was worried I'd find you here. Oh, I'm sorry you have to see me like this, Jarvis. I thought I'd buried this pain deep down centuries ago, but it's all coming back to me like it was yesterday. No need to apologize. Permission to speak freely, as a friend. Of course, you know you don't have to ask. You've always been a very giving person, Verona. You gave these people so much, just as you've given me so much. You took me in and allowed me to become your second in command. But you've come a long way since that fateful day we found each other in the void. You've grown stronger in spite of it all. I admire that in you. I worry, though, that returning here is making you regress. It's noble of you want to give this planet a second chance. But these people have done nothing to deserve it. Look around you. Your kindness was wasted on this horrid world. You're right, Jarvis. I wanted to believe that maybe, just maybe, what I did had improved the world after all, in spite of everything. But it didn't. This world really did just use me and discard me. Because I let my guard down. I was soft. I won't make that mistake a second time. Thank you for your words of encouragement, Jarvis. Now come along. We've got preparations to make for the final phase of the plan. So, now that we're all here and we've had time to clear our heads, what's the idea you had? This might sound crazy, but what if we were the ones to face Verona? But instead of fighting her, we just tried talking to her? What? Think about it. Verona had Green Range. Her side had already won, and she let us go. No casualties, no prisoners, nothing. What does she really want? It seemed like they just did that to toy with us. This is all some big test, remember? That's what she said. It doesn't sound anything like the Verona that Xenia told us about. You know, she did have some valid points back there about the damage people have done with magic. It sounds like she wants to clean up the environment and stuff. There's common ground there. Exactly. After everything we've learned, I don't think she's out to cause harm for harm's sake. Jarvis and his goons have been a total menace, though, and they're taking orders from Varane. I know. Maybe I'm being naive. But I think the Varana who betrayed all our lives with a single act of kindness is still there. Xenia knows her better than any of us, and she said that something bad happened that would explain why she feels this way. Xenia, are you sure you can't tell us more? Believe me when I say it would only complicate things further. You're better off not knowing. Regardless, sometimes people who have been hurt don't think they have a lot of options, and they need someone to reach out to them. If we do that, maybe she'll see that there's no reason for us to be fighting in the first place. Xenia, your take? I don't know what's happened to Varana since the incident. A lot can change in 1,000 years, and I don't know why she's working with people like Jarvis and Polly. But I'd like to believe that she's still the same Varana I knew. I support this plan. Still, I don't know if you can avoid a fight. There's a whole army standing between you and Varane. Well, if it's a fight they want, it's a fight they'll get. We aren't gonna rush headfirst into their base face. We've got a few days, we'll keep training, and we'll find the best gear we can. If we go in prepared, I think we stand the best chance of ending this. Jody? Maybe my word doesn't mean much to you at this point, but I trust their judgment on this, and I'm gonna keep them safe. Well, it sounds like we've got a plan then. Claire, as Guardian of Greenridge, I give you my blessing. I won't let you down, Faith. I just hope this hunch you have about Varana is correct. Before you go, I've got a few gifts for you that will help you with the task ahead. First for Melody. I've trained many spellcasters over the years, so believe me when I say I know a talented healer when I see one. However, it seems like you have a lot on your plate. One of my signature spells should help you clear your mind a bit in battle. Dragon's Cure, huh? This spell consolidates your status, restoring spells like Herbal Cure and Purify into one spell. Oh wow, thank you so much, Xenia. I also want to give you this key. It will let you reach Varana on the tallest mountain on the island. It opens some other specially marked doors where I've stashed items in case of an emergency, too. You'll find those all over. One door in particular guards something helpful for reaching new areas around the island. A garden, huh? Seriously, we can't thank you enough for all your help here, Xenia. Are you sure there isn't anything we can do to return the favor? Oh, I'm just doing my job, dear. Now, if you want to train, then I suggest you seek out more experience in the field. I'm sure there are people all over the Sapphire Islands who could use your help at a time like this. If the number of possibilities seems daunting, I'd bet a fortune teller could help you narrow down your options. If you want more training from me, though, feel free to talk to me anytime. I've got a little extra credit assignment for you if you're interested. But that's entirely up to you. For now, class dismissed. Xenia, you've already helped us a lot, but I have another favor to ask. Of course, shoot. You think you'd help me train as a paladin? Well, I could try, but I think you would be better off getting help from someone who knows more about your chosen specialization. Well, I'm a resolute paladin. Should I look for some kind of self-help guru to help with my confidence? Not quite. Why don't you try asking Holly? She's a resolute paladin herself, and also one of the most confident fighters I've ever seen. Oh, that's a great idea. I'll talk to Holly then. Thanks, Xenia. Anytime, dear. About that extra credit. So what is that extra credit assignment you had in mind for us, Xenia? Ah, I'm glad you asked. If you're interested, just step into that other room to the right. The door is open now. Welcome to my personal battle simulator. This should be the perfect place for you to practice. This room is able to magically morph to suit your needs, and it can also generate simulated foes for you to fight based on your memories. Just touch the crystals and you'll have rematches with the boss level foes you previously fought. It's only a simulation though, so if you change your mind, you can flee from these battles. This is incredible, Xenia. Thanks for letting us use it. Yeah, no kidding, you just have this in your house? I mean, I've trained a lot of guardians, I'm not gonna have them sparring in my living room. You know, if we had access to this place a few days ago, it probably would have solved a lot of problems. You're never gonna let me live the basement dungeon down, are you? Okay. Where does this go? I hear you've been working on a bestiary. If you missed some entries in the scrambled areas that you previously restored, you can use this to visit recreations of their corresponding monster danes. And I've also got one for the Flurry Mountains in case you already cleared out all the monsters here during our previous training exercise. Would you like to simulate a monster dane? Maybe later. I'll come back here another time. Oh, the warp pad to the desert's fixed. I don't want to go to the desert right now, though. Especially since everything there drains mana. Oh, right, I never gave the proper books back. Wow. Okay, then. That was a lot of damage. Now, the question is, where is that door? Oh, these are gonna be weak enemies too. Okay. Lady, can you take care of the two critters? Oh, thanks for trying, but it looks like the monster problem hasn't gone away yet. What could have possibly riled them up so much? I've never seen anything like these. It's, special circumstances. Special how? We've been asked by Faith not to say too much, but we're taking care of it. Well, I sure hope so. No critters here? Okay. Seriously, please don't poke around up there. Thanks. Free money and items is free money and items. No door up here. Train adventures only past this point. Both lead to Valley. Oh, the pink doors on the far left. Here we go. Found instructions for a spell. Melody has learned Bloom. She can now make bridge flowers bloom. Finally! We've been seeing those flowers in bodies of water all over the place for days. No suspiciously placed plant can stand in our way now. What else does Bloom do? Oh, does it literally just... That's really funny. It literally doesn't do anything else. That's so cool. Alright. I get to go around and try to remember where everything is. Oh, there's still glitch stuff here. Interesting. Wait, but... Okay, I see. That's cool. I guess there's nothing I can do about the glitch stuff. Still a big old fucking question mark right there, though. And I think I'm there in the big old fucking question mark. A short while ago. Personally, I was going for something more... Ah, hello boys. What brings you here? Father, we are bored. Very. Yup. My queen, do you think now is the time? I think it is. Our guests of honor have yet to RSVP. Let's bring a bit of the party to them. Do you remember where your targets are located, boys? Yes, father. Excellent. Go make me proud, boys. I thought they were supposed to wait for us. I guess they got tired of waiting, like Paula before them. I mean, ultimately, if we stop Verona, that will resolve everything, right? But I bet whoever's in here is some pretty good loot. Sons of Javis has been added to the quest line. Glitch layer, huh? I don't think we've run into you as much as your brothers. Not very talkative, are we? Correct. Banter or no, you're destroying the plank. Are you going to leave peacefully, or do we have to do things the hard way? Prepare yourselves. Oof. Uh, 80% success rate. Miss. I figured. Oof. No, no weakenings. Oh, I can use mana drain. That's... That probably won't help, though. That's not good. Half fast forward ability is really annoying. Wait, is she still sped up? Yeah, she's still sped up. We'll do a normal attack. The fence is still down, so we can do a smooch face. Slow you down again. Blast beat. Magic missile. Oof. Magic missile's pretty good. A fast forward is really annoying. That is challenging. Wow, that's a lot of experience. Very well. Oh, you left behind a treasure chest? Emerald wine. Ugh. An exceptionally powerful wand built with 3 magic-infused emeralds. No, I think we'll change... We'll change Melody to the Frost Wind. Claire can have the Emerald Wand since she does all the attacks. Is Melody wearing green? Is that green? It's more like a turquoise. It's kind of green. Maybe she should equip it, just because green. Nay. Oh, it's just a loot scooter, eh? Oh. Gonna definitely sell it. This is not much of a question mark now that I've been there. We hear everywhere at once. Back at work over here, I see. Gotta stay on that grind, you know how it is. Unfortunately, I do. It's no big deal, though. This will all pay off eventually. I've been saving a lot of investing advice I've been finding online. And if I invest it all in one really promising company, then I can't lose, right? Easy. I'm no financial expert, but I'm pretty sure you can, in fact, lose by doing that. Boy, Solel sure does sell a lot of merch, huh? What does a goddess need money for anyway? I like to imagine she eats it. She might actually eat it. You gotta admit, it's a pretty nice orb. I was kind of hoping something else would happen, but oh well. Where is a big, strong lady? Big, strong lady is not over here. Maybe she's in the Paladin's base HQ. Oh, there she is. Hey, Melody. Seems like you're in high spirits. Holly, this might seem sudden, but I was wondering if you could train me. As a resolute paladin? Exactly. A lot's riding on us right now, and I think I could use some additional guidance to make sure I'm on the right track. Well, if you're having second thoughts, I want to make sure you're really dedicated to being a resolute paladin. No turning back. Yes, please. Then say no more, Melody. You've come to the right place. A resolute paladin is powered by faith in our own abilities, and I know just the thing for that. But I need to make some preparations first. Here, let's make this a little more formal. It's important for a paladin to be engaged with their community. I want you to find 3 things around Green Ridge that represent the ideals of a paladin. After that, meet me in the training room here. So you're saying that Melody... You're training Melody with a fetch quest? Okay, I'm buying time with a fetch quest. The training comes after. I'll get fetching. 3 things that represent a resolute paladin. So, this is Verona, huh? Feels really weird knowing we've had a statue of her in the middle of our town this whole time. She was right. Doesn't look that much like her. Oh, a note from Holly. She really got this scavenger hunt set up quick, huh? Impressive. This is a statue representing the blessing given to us by the goddess of magic. That's wildly oversimplified based on what we know now, but continue. As paladins, we use the goddess's gift of magic to heal those who are in need, in or out of battle. Well, that's one we can check off the list. Hold on a sec, Mr. Leone. I think there's a note stuck to your bike. Was that? Yep, it's a note from Holly. It's the duty of a paladin to use their abilities to protect the members of the community from magical threats. All of our neighbors are worth fighting for, but we must pay extra attention to those who have a harder time defending themselves. For example, take the elderly Mr. Leone here. Uh-oh. Those plate-clad pinheads are lucky I don't blow up their tower for that. I'm already bored of that idea. Back to my wondering. Hello. Holly says you've requested some personal training, Melody. I did. Interesting. It's highly unorthodox for a member of the Paladin Brigade to train a non-member such as yourself. But I suppose these are highly unorthodox circumstances. Wow, am I hearing things right? Is Province okay with bending the rules for once? Believe me when I say that if we had a procedure for being challenged to a battle by the goddess of magic, I would be following it to the letter. I don't know how I feel about your plan personally, but Faith vouches for you, and I can't say I have any better ideas. Hi, Claire. I can shop here? Beverly, do you mind if I use my employee discount? Go right ahead. Oh, also, let me give you a piece of advice. Some food will heal you more if it's something you really, really like. That's why they don't have HP recovery values listed on the chart. It varies. So when dividing up your rations out in the field or whatever, you should always give everyone their favorites.
Wow, you look prettier than a sippy cup in a snowbank.
Thanks, Dragon. I'll go get some water. I'll be right back. Hey, I hate to cut stream short here, but I have some stupid shit I have to deal with. So, I'm gonna send all of you to someone else. Probably Jane, actually. Give me just a moment here. Alright, you all have a good night. Bye-bye.